see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Pass to Martin. Bell. MP outside. Up top, Sheldon. Back to MP. Knocks it loose. Up top, Sheldon. Martin. MP with it. Shot clock at 5. Sheldon, guarded by Pearson. Here's Adams. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And these opening round games, Clark, the 8 versus 9 matchup is always one of the fun ones.
Their postseason starts now. A win here, and they keep their chances at making the tournament alive. They might not get a favorable seed, but once you get in, anything can happen.
Bell outside. Pass to MP. Back to Sheldon. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Now Chibueze. Lots of room. And the Mountaineers tack on 2 more.
And how about the little mid-range shot there by Chibueze, finding crafty ways to beat the defense.
Pass to MP. Here's Martin. Back to MP. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
And MP leading this team in their conference tournament. They were able to secure a ticket by winning it all. They have a lot of momentum coming into this. And with MP, you know he's passionate about playing hoops, but you have to wonder if his heart is set on the NBA.
He's got such a following that he could make a name for himself as a street player. Hard to do both. Not a likely outcome, but something NBA scouts need to be aware of.
West Virginia has an incredibly rich basketball history, but they have never been able to capture a title.
To me, that says more about the level of competition in the tournament than it does about them. You can run an incredible program and never make it all the way.
And UCLA has never had much trouble with recruiting, but lately they've been elite.
The new coaching staff has really brought back the family atmosphere here in Westwood, and the player development has been astonishing. These guys are put in a position to succeed.
Basket counts. And with MP and his team, like you said, Clark, they're peaking at the right time.
And if you wonder if something clicked for them in the conference tournament, they looked a lot more focused as a team those last few games. They could be one of the dark horses in the field.
2 points. That one goes in.
Boy, Pearson getting the pass to the open teammate. Really easy that time. And that's just bad deep.
Timeout called, the Bruins.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
The Bruins making a switch here.
Michael Carter coming onto the floor for your Bruins. Substitution for West Virginia.
And here's Bell from the arc. Mountaineers with the rebound.
And for a team with so many banners hanging from the rafters, it's amazing to think that UCLA hasn't won a title since 1995. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pass to MP. The shot misses. And the Mountaineers going the other way now.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front. Love the confidence from Chibueze there, wasting no time getting that shot off.
Pass to MP. To the inside. Sheldon misses. Chibueze outside. That's good, and that's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Superb quickness from Chibueze on that drive, striking before the defense was ready to defend.
MP covered by Chibueze. Pass to MP. And that concludes the first half. It's the Mountaineers. They lead by 12. Glad to have you with us as we get into the second half action here in the opening round on 2K Sports. What grabbed your attention about MP's performance in that first half?
Well, honestly, a bit of a disappointment. You hear the buzz on this kid, and maybe we're expecting too much. What do you think?
Well, it's clear he's capable of playing much better. Still, plenty of game left. We'll see if he's able to get his game back on track. And you look at the history of college basketball, there may not be a more impressive feat than UCLA's 88-game win streak.
MP, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Pass to Adams. MP. And here's Bell, covered by Chibueze. Clock at 6. Here's Sheldon. The 9-footer's on the mark. And you think about how that streak ended. The Irishman coming back from 11 points down with 3.5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, UCLA was trying for its third undefeated season in a row. Also lost to the Wolfpack in that year's Final Four. But then the next year, resilient, they recaptured their title.
Adams, guarded by Hernandez. Tipped away. It's stolen by Stevenson. Here comes.
I can't do a thing for no part-time. I just got new play with. Keep on ending my day quick, solid. I got thorns in my skin. Meet me 10 toes down there, so I'm going with the wind. Devilish the tongue, don't get drowned in the sin. I can spit at your lip, have her going for my mans. I want the fame over money, what it's come to. I just want a duffel in a quiet place to run to. I just want a bae that look like Tommy in a swimsuit. I've been through, run all my time, but to me this sacred. I'm not the one to baby all your trauma, you gon' face it. And I got it on me, ain't gotta pull and wave it. How you know fake? Yeah, we grew up in the matrix. Spirit to my blood, not on any given Sunday. I know all you judge when it's you was staying. Better watch him, cause I'ma turn a blind eye. Probably spot him, yeah. I don't even wanna see if cause I know she do anything for probably see everything with my little ears. I'm a skill watcher at the black on black depends. Probably think it's all in my head. Baby, I'm the spawn of the overlook my flaws when I read. You will pick your never will probably I be. Save me, baby, just heard all demons go to hate. 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 Never been the type to be complaining about my city. I just deal with it there, bitch can not come near me. And if I lash out, that's your mother therapy. Promise me you gon' take care. Name for metaphors, I'm just giving you my mind. That's what you had wanted, right? But you still only know a line. I got layers on my. So don't you be surprised when I'm off, thought you knew me. Maybe I want too much out of life. Sue me, I wonder why I'm never satisfied. It confused me. I know I got too much on my mind. It consumed me, and I don't got the time to give you time. Please excuse me. And with my pepper, get you on a sweet note. If I feel like you nigga, get you first. Well, I'm Rico, don't talk to me about my old shorties. I'm on new joints. I ain't never had to bribe up for no cool points. Ran through my funeral, bumping nigga spirituals. I can't reach my pinnacle. Sometimes I scared a mirror too. Starting to look at me like federal in interviews. I'm the blatant proof. You see the power in my rituals. I don't talk to prove. Peep me how I move. I can't eat with fools. Boogaloo. In my prime, I don't plan on ever. They don't want me fine. Heard that through the fans. I can't trust nobody. They keep showing me they insides. I know they don't know. I know I'm quick to analyze. Yeah, you think you know me. I knew 10, they still surprised. Watch who you. Cause love and hate the thinnest line. Ay, that's the thinnest line. Watch who you. Cause love and hate the thinnest line. That's the thinnest line. Watch who you. Cause love and hate the thinnest line.
Make a bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make them pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make a bounce, rock, shake. Dance on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to set my place, sorry you a little late. Tell them one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Wake up, walk out fresh. New on deck, bust down baguette. Better have my check, better come correct. I might crush a mini-me if I don't watch my step. I don't really know what you came for. I'm here to really double up, really stack my dough. Sky pulley up, in the venta dough. Gotta send it like tic-tac-toe. I be laced up in Louis, just left from Gucci. Bougie and I'm choosy, ooh, ooh, ooh. Dip down in Prada, got it from my dada. Hustle like my mama, ooh, ooh, ooh. Make a bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make them pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make a bounce, rock, shake. Dance on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to set my place, sorry you a little late. Tell them one time, baby, I don't like to wait. It's a tune-up. Wrist on swim, I done blew up. Details, nice touch, so what? You can't yay me, I'm hard to interrupt.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A beautiful day as it usually is here in Phoenix. Such a dramatic setting here in the Arizona desert. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Brooklyn Nets. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
So the Nets starting five. We've got Irving. Andre Drummond is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Curry. And it's KD in at the small forward. And for Phoenix, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. We go. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Puts up a three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Outside, KD. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns.
Endorse, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor, but it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
The pass to KD. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. No good from Irving.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Ben Simmons.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. We talked about the need to be tough with KD, physically and mentally. Coach said, we understand he's going to go on runs, even against tight defense. We can't get down on ourselves or start forcing things at the other end as a result. We'll see if they can maintain that even keel throughout the game. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now here's Durant. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Irving passes to KD. And finished up by KD.
The assist.
Ooh, Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Booker outside. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Simmons against Paul. Simmons can't get it to go.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Paul. Curry with the defensive effort. The Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Simmons. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
Phoenix making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder, and it's Payne in for Chris Paul. And then for Brooklyn, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Andre Drummond. Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Curry. Offensive rebound, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's simply a case where Devin Booker outworks the opposition and gets a second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
McGee with the block, and they recover. Here's Irving. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Booker with it. Over Harris. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Nets lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Nets leading by 4. So for Brooklyn now, Aldridge out there with Griffin. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Mills. And it's Harris in at the shooting guard position.
And the strength from the big man. Griffin just refusing to quit and muscling it in. Wow.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Now here's Payne. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Brown against Craig. Stolen by McGee. It's 2-on-1. Payne kicks to Craig. McGee against Aldridge. Back to Craig. Up and in on the way. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was. Yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it. Because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Now, here's Bridges. Second chance shot. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from McGee.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Mills finds Brown. There's the lob to Brown.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
McGee's shot is off.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Mills. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Mills has got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Timeout called. The Suns
trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Substitution here for Phoenix. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Jay Crowder comes in for Torrey Craig. Booker, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Paul in for Payne. Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. Kicks it out to Booker. Pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Just 5 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. The Suns making a switch here. Shamet's checked in. Landry Shamet. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
shot from 12. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Irving misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Crowder finds Paul. 17 seconds left in the second quarter. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, you'd think because of his frame it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Good.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
That's a 2 from Paul, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens and we got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. Looking at the Nets. And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They're running the offense beautifully this one. Working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their play.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Phoenix?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Blake Griffin really making a difference here.
But really, the numbers aren't gaudy. They don't stick out. But his energy and impact does.
There's no doubt. And he's affected the game in any number of ways, and he's definitely important to the success of this team.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And Phoenix has possession following the bucket by the Nets. Curry against Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. That one wide left. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Here's Paul after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Booker looking around.
Lightning quick release on that jumper. No one could get to Booker in time.
Brooklyn leading by 9. Outside Curry. Ball against Irving. Pass to Simmons. And there's the drive. And then Simmons slams it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Now here's Booker. Tries again, and it's good on the way in. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Durant down low. Defended by Paul. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outer dishes the ball. Tries from 10, and that one drops.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Irving against Paul. Irving passes to Drummond. Here he goes, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Booker. Brooklyn leading by 7. Here's KD. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Well, Kevin Durant is so crafty. He is outstanding at forcing the issue and drawing fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for KD.
I think Kevin Durant, it's obvious how much passion and pride he takes in playing the game at the highest level. It is such an honor watching this guy work.
And so he hits both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now Payne. Launches a 3. The shot misses. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Nets out in front, up 9. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Suns trail by 9. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Griffin. Kyrie Irving is out there with Mills. Then there's Brown. And it's Claxton in at the 4-man position.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Down low. Here's Griffin. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Payne. Mills with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. He lobs it up.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Payne looking around. Passes it to Shamet. They get it back. And it's McGee with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Moving against Craig. Johnson kicks to Payne. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Over Brown. Payne can't hit. And here's Irving. Shoots over Shamet. Claxton. Johnson with the defensive effort. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 11. The pass to Shamet. Over Claxton. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Brooklyn.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Ben Simmons.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
McGee's shot is off. Brooklyn with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Irving looking for an opening. McGee with the block. Payne up top. Pass to Shamet. Over Irving. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. Just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
我们还 brother 像 XOTF4P 投射 B2K 海豹部队天地会 MVP 进攻目标来个飞虎队4大天王黎明国成长学友我要当刘德华我要当刘德华拍电影发专辑头发上抹点发蜡头发上抹点发蜡凌晨3点钟兰桂坊听着我的法拉利我是个你是小弟娱乐行业里面我们保持着更高人气下帝国我把学友越滚越大我的同行随时面临倒闭把你上牢记胖起来带走你的太阳穴足够让你倒地足够让你倒地只要我在你们爬都爬不起来不用再抱期待整个西亚市场都被我们霸占像龙卷风刮到我心刮到我心外星人收到的信号都是我们发射的说唱音乐目标非常精确在筒子林的基地被他们锁定黑 T 黑屏黑头发黑帽黑眼镜 A1 当的都是贵宾我是一个比地球更高的卫星黑钻 AP 按下宝宝按钮让敌人追击电话那个响开个跨会议给亚装或者看看汇率你的老板他要给我面子还赌玩的网从来不受任何限制和我近距离接触只能通过电视我拉着黑的黑甩着我的辫子在我面前摆拍摄影机炫耀我的猪宝宝裤子拉的低故事里散发的粉儿你看我的哪里就有毛带头顶着香牛仔看到我们出门垃圾门口走开满汉全席当做下酒菜倒进水晶玻璃杯一瓶酒的价格给了这就是同在你玩上的风格你看到了绝对会给你们安排到位安排到位从不倒退带动地区经济的消费拽得动来个桥当个 people 的小配合城门下还在补贴的桥会车手表上戴转台上看不见到底点钟24 hours 不够用我是系统里最大的漏洞没有空没有空还要接着宣言没有空你学我的传达风格没有用因为你不是我所以没有用没有用到存在就是第一选择不用准备做 plan B 电话打不通不在副区录音棚里做着新专辑黑 T 黑屏黑头发黑帽黑眼镜 A1 当的都是贵宾我是一个比地球更高的卫星黑钻 AP 按下宝宝按钮让敌人追击电话那个响开个跨会议先给亚装或者看看汇率你的老板他要给我面子还赌玩的网从来不受任何限制和我近距离接触只能通过电视我拉着黑的黑甩着我的辫子在我面前摆拍摄影机炫耀我的猪宝宝裤子拉的低故事里散发的粉儿你看我的哪里就有
Mi corazón ya no aguanta, no comimos la manzana, saborea su veneno. Dios, tenga piedad del desenfreno, prego, ángeles guardianes vengan, cubran el terreno, que quiero besarte y tocarte el pelo, aunque la manzana tenga su veneno, porque mis alas son difíciles de cortar. Pam, 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 hey. Esta boca es difícil de callar. Yo, la tierra tiembla, carece, lloran mis ojos, padecen, esto no termina nunca. ¿Y qué te parece? Se transformó la avaricia en una simple caricia, la magia de una sonrisa y hasta la brisa. Sin prisa vamos, sin prisa la vida juega de dicha por el que no tuvo suerte y por su ceniza. Ten esperanza, realiza, piénsalo bien, organiza, revisa, mira, analiza, pide una misa, porque mis alas son difíciles de cortar. Ey, esta boca es difícil de callar. Yo, se desató la pudiente, la más brava entre las bravas. Ella le dice la canalla. Si quieres saber quién soy, asómate a la ventana. Todo lo premedité. No tengo hermano ni hermana, no tengo amigo ni amiga, ni aliado ni aliada. La camina errante por las calles desolada. Ey, porque mis alas son difíciles de cortar. Ey, esta boca es difícil de callar. Saborea su veneno. Saborea su veneno. Saborea su veneno. Saborea su veneno.
Throw it down for the set. BB, when you see me, hold it up. Anybody hitting all crews, moving slow, I'm moving. Breaking all rules, Mr. With the lost a couple, that's a small move. Who the now we bringing all get a truck and fill it up with all goons. When the was slow, I moved. Young Coleone, soprano, baby Tony. Straight out that east side, my breakfast was eggs and fried bologna. Can't politic if you neutral, I with members only. I pulled up that face with I ain't sitting at home. Come on, that can get you. Yo, this been my new, since the playground. Yo, this been my new, since the sandbox. Ball running turf, I got the landlock. Put it in the pot and made the lock. We was out here. Can't train. Came out of if I fall off, I can do the same thing. Rap game. Face all over these magazines, I can't slang things. Insane. Bunny rabbit, throw it down for the set. DBs when you see me, hold it. And my money rolls, it do not fold. Got a rollie day, told us all go. Politics, I don't got a minute, but it I never been, I do not fold. They was on the Chevy, they was all gold. Politics, I ain't got a minute, but it yeah. Politics.
working hard. I got a great big bodyguard, so step up if you wanna get Milky's gonna. I get money I got. Stunts call me honey if they feel real hot. That's how it is. You can ask Giz. I stole your girl while you were in prison. Jail for MC. You was jealous, it's all your fault. Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good. And since you understood, would you clap your hands? Your hands you clap if you. And if you're dumb, you ask why. I am from that do or die. The audio too, the two's audio. I got a brother and his name's Gizmo. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you bite a rhyme if you dare? I get the paper, so I don't care. My contributions to this jam is confusing because I am Milk D stated all the way. The super easy modest MC, okay. Yes, I'm down by law. I get the girlies out on the floor. G is D, down is G. To the at the top is where he'll be. At is us, call us odd. Girls come in, you won't be bored. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you do a dance? Dance the two. If you can dance, it's easy to do. This dance is on and on and on. Dancing till your breath is gone.
Hey, Miss Parker. Wait.
I just cut some fresh lemons, where's the sugar? Lemon in my A, lemon in my L's, call them boogers. Rather 6 feet before I'm ever seen with you.
Hold up.
Yeah. What it is that cheek skin the color then riding in double R. That's that color in, pulling in that 400 grand. I just ordered this Switzerland, Lake Geneva, where I spend my summer in. Off the floor, that's Giano shoe. What I'm running in, earlobe look like headlights. I need some Timberlands, I battle any man. Don't think they understand.
Double C on my feet, double G on my freak, Louis V by my brief. She wanna kick it with me, she back then leave. She try to save her the place, but can't see none of them grow. She keep got an E and a B on the back of the CT. I'm done with the 12, got a V16. Say the money coming in, yeah, that's true. The more money I get, I don't want. Can't think about the last time that I text you. It's probably when sidekicks had them belt loops. Sign my giant cock on the daytime, I check you. Just like a brand new lamb, I wreck you. So if it's mine, it's yours.
Ride to the taking. I'm a jab in the mag in the exit. Last year more than what Google say my net is. I got chatted with the shares in the exit.
This is double P, I rock double C. Man, I run in beats like you running cleats. Man, come to me, you want sun to see. This internally flawless, a double V's. What troubles me is you couple me with these subtle fleas trying to double Z. Hornet, trapped on a high of a bumblebee. They just got the closest picture of the sun's surface. That was us. Got the LaFerrari part that just for one purpose. Catching dust. My secret service carry you call back you up, tat you up, then add you up, then give you a cover like Adjua. If the fake, I don't respect it as clickbait, and that's this tastes like a shake. What a difference your wrist make when it's rigid made. Hungry eyes tend to fixate like an empty stomach for a fish plate. Get this straight, this is truck wheel deck grip tape.
Ride to the taking. I'm a jab in the mag in the exit. Last year more than what Google say my net is. I got chatted the shares in the exit.
You would never catch me slipping. I was sleeping on the couch, but I would not go back to living broke. I did it off the block and I ain't never back against the wall. And dog, I promise I will never. Money in the bag, look at the cash flow. Few hundreds in the stash, gon' choke. No, I run it, I bang with the bus, got me feeling like Dallas. I came from the mud and now we at the summit and I cannot fumble cause I made a promise. Getting to the paper, you would never catch me slipping. I was sleeping on the couch, but I would not go back to living broke. I get it off the block and I ain't never back against the wall, and dog, I promise I will never. Whoa. Money in the bag, look at the cash flow. Few hundreds in the stash, with the IDs and the passports. Popping them tags, baby, you can hide those. I don't wanna brag, but I ain't gotta ask for it. No.
Primero la H, después va la U, después va la M, la A, C, A, O. Soy de la H, no la de Travis, yo tengo la salsa, Flow Héctor la voz. Quieren que me escrache, dicen, pero el audio nunca resbaló. Hablaron de mí, wow, qué raro, pero primero dime quién te habló. Yo sigo fly, como vuelo, congelado, mira mi hielo, yeah, como el cielo. El dinero de lejos lo vuelo, el dinero no duerme, eso yo me desvelo. De tonto no tengo ni un solo pelo, me quieren coger de... Me alejo, yo le digo bye y nos vemos. Yo soy bad boy, mami, como ven, wala. Ando con Dios, pero el diablo me jala con este piquete que no se iguala. Patean como fútbol de sala, tengo a tu wifi. Sí, como koala y no se resbala. No me ven volando, me cortan la sala. Lo hice a pulmón sin favores ni palas. Yeah, todo el día, todos los días tengo todo el día. Abuelito me decía que joseara todos los días. Estoy como Jordan con las 6 sortijas, tengo más. No querían coro cuando no había. Son todos fecas, pero ya sabía. Yeah, yo me por todo lo que tengo, así que tú no me digas cómo vivir mi vida. Hielo en mi cuello congelado. Yeah, todo hielo frío de este lado. Esta movie que estás viendo es doble tanda, blanco y negro, ustedes son oso panda. Medirte con el audio, quien te manda, no te ofenda, pero no tengo agenda. Para gente como ustedes estoy buscándome el dinero todos los días como yo busqué a Kemba. Yeah, cada vez que piso una cabina, el beat y el micrófono tiembla. El primero de Puerto Rico que rapea con el Visa. Sacamos este tema, swipe up para arriba del Lisa. Más violeta que la cabeza de Frisa. Yeah. Yo soy de la H, pero no la H que está en mi camisa. Primero la H, después va la U, después va la M, la A, C, A, O. Soy de la H, no la de Travis. Yo tengo la salsa, Flow Héctor la voz. Quieren que me escrache, dicen es pero el audio nunca resbaló. Dicen que hablaron de mí, wow, qué raro, pero primero dime quién te habló. Yo sigo fly, como vuelo, congelado, mira mi hielo, yeah, como el cielo. El dinero de lejos lo vuelo, el dinero no duerme, eso yo me despelo. De tonto no tengo ni un solo pelo, me quieren coger de... Me alejo, yo le digo bye y nos vemos. Primero la H, después va la U, después va la M, la A, C, A, O. Eladio Carrión.
I need a big check that I can see. Big whips, big cribs, big everything I mean. Big mad cause they tryna do everything I did. I done played big dudes, now I'm making big moves. And now that's a big mood, had to step in big shoes. Guess they coming with a big make it. Wait, ayy, just like that. I like everything big, little fall back. His face and I like a laundromat. At first they wasn't answering, but now they calling back. But I get it, I've been too committed, I done got it lit. I like honeys and I like them blue, like I'm but it's red up under my shoes. You know what these is? Paid the fees when I pay my dues. Now let's see the biz. Big banks, big cake, I'm a straight. Now I'm doing everything I know your can't. Yeah, I'm little, my potential 6'8", and you you know I'm trying to get paid, so I need a big, 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 big check that I can see. Big whips, big cribs, big everything I mean. Big mad cause they tryna do everything I did. I done paid big dues, now I'm making big moves, and now that's a big mood. Had to step in big soon. Oh, what's that coming with a big make it. Wait, don't compare me to nobody, too much capping in it. I'ma look, I don't even need a caption on the pic. We be everywhere, you ain't never there. How you lit? You was good when I was down, and now I'm up. These sick, make them throw up every time we show up. This how you blow up, you got little money. You can't talk to us until it grow up. We don't need your you see this expensive we pull up. Keep putting on an act, but just stop acting like you know us. This is big banks, big cake, I'm a straight. Now I'm doing everything I know your can't. Yeah, I'm little, my potential 6'8", and you know I'm tryna get paid, so I need a big, 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 big check that I can see. Big whips, big cribs, big everything I mean. Big mad cause they tryna do everything I did. I done paid big dues, now I'm making big moves, and now that's a big mood. Had to step in big shoes. What's that coming with a big make it.
remix after corner with the money.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us for some NBA 2K21 action. We're here to get a peek at a My Player build, so this should be fun. In this game, we'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Toronto Raptors. With our analysts Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're ready to check out a My Player build. What should we look for in this one?
We know about individual skills and where they are, how many points a player is capable of scoring. But for me tonight, I am so curious of how much of a team player they are. That is something we only find out during games.
Absolutely, Tim. I want to see how this player can fit on an NBA team. Outside of the superstars, you need to find ways to make an NBA roster by working with others and how well you can play in a system. That's what interests me about this My Player build.
The two skills that NBA front offices are looking for, it seems, shooting and defense. 3 and D.
Everybody wants those. As you said it, Blake, 3 and D players are in high demand. The main reason, obviously, we all know about the value of shooting, the value of knocking down threes, but also the value of length, the ability to disrupt shots and passing lanes on defense.
And if you're a player like MP trying to make it in this league, you have to be able to shoot the rock, unless you're a big with crazy height or wingspan or something. And that's just the reality, because guys who can't hit a three just aren't making it anymore. So work on that long-range shot, because it could be your meal ticket.
Now here's Anunoby. Back to My Player. Just 5 on the clock. Trent. He's covered by Harris. And it's My Player missing.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
Back to Harris. To the middle. And Joel Embiid throws it down.
Good eyes from Harris. You know, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable distributor.
Here's My Player outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And the foul called on My Player.
My Player.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Double team on Joel Embiid. It's Thibault on the wing.
Despite the miss, a solid start for them offensively.
Off target with the 3. My Player outside. Barnes. Bauer down after the assist led him into the lane.
And he isn't the biggest power forward, but his ability to rise up evens things out.
Pass to Harden. Shoots over Siakam. That one off the back iron and out.
A real defensive lapse there. He's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
My Player with it. From the top of the key, Joel Embiid pulls it in.
He's been wayward on just about everything he's put up in this period.
It's Thibault on the wing. Anunoby covering. It's Thibault on the wing. Quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points in the game. Out to Harris. Second chance shot. Maxey, no good.
Those chances are almost always 2 points for him. But you get enough to bother him, I guess.
They get it back.
Well, what you appreciate most about Siakam is his versatility, right? I mean, he can score from a variety of areas and also guard multiple positions.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And it's tied up with that one. And when you you think about the idea of playing point guard and battling with Siakam every game? How would you make that work?
Well, Siakam is someone that makes any point guard's job easier. He's a fluid player that fills whatever role the team needs him to. So as the floor general, you can tell him what you're seeing from the opponent, and Siakam will adapt.
Absolutely. Siakam is kind of like the anti-Tim. He has no ego at all. I mean, this is a guy that doesn't complain about his number of shots or minutes. And as a point guard, trust me, that's a huge relief.
Pass to Niang. Clock at 4. Launches a 3. And as the shot clock expires, 24-second violation.
Raptors ball.
The Raptors making a switch here. The Raptors trail. Pass to Achua. My player up top. And here's Anunoby. My player outside. Clock at 6. Tries to break his ice. And my player throws it down.
A sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around. Straight to the tin for the jam.
Yeah, he's a brick wall. There was no way for his man to get around that one, was there?
And a well-built one at that.
Yeah, no chance of getting around that. I mean, the pick was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and we know that's probably not going to happen. They don't come much easier than that look.
My player with it. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Korkmaz. George Niang on the wing. It's good from long range.
Good job there. That's the definition of the inside-outside game.
Now here's my player. Harden covering. My player outside. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. 76ers ahead, leading by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And it's obviously still early, but with one period in the books, how are you liking my player's performance so far?
Well, he's had some early looks from range. Didn't hit him, but you know as well as I do, Tim, that's not going to discourage him from taking the next one.
And remember, when you want to be a long-distance shooter, you have to have a short memory and extreme confidence.
The 76ers leading. And with the Raptors, it seems like Nick Nurse gets the best out of his talent. Toronto could be a great spot to land.
Pascal Siakam is a great example of how well Toronto develops players. The most improved player in 2019, Siakam was even better last year, making his first All-Star game in year 4. Just another example of the Raptors working with their talent.
And you know, guys, Toronto has shown a patience with their young players, a willingness to use their K-League team. So going to the North would be a fantastic way to ease into the NBA. But remember, Nick Nurse is such a creative coach. If he has a way to utilize your skills, he will.
Now here's my player. 9 points in the game. And the Raptors, another 3.
His presence to score has a calming effect for them. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Harden with it. Now guarded by my player. Millsap, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many chances like that from short range. He's tried to get it going, but really the shots simply haven't been dropping for him.
Pass to Harden. Good, and it's Green who picks up the assist.
And the floater from Harden is just exceptional. No way the D can stop that.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
It could be just trying to get a break in action to clear their heads. They've gone ice cold, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to get a quick break.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget all the missed shots we've been seeing.
2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
At the line for the 76ers, Tyrese Maxey, shooting 1.
The Raptors might have lost the free agent prize in 2019 in Kawhi Leonard, but they didn't show many signs of struggling last season at all.
It starts with 2019 most improved player, Pascal Siakam. He got even better last year as he became one of the top scorers in the entire NBA. But beyond him, there's a culture in Canada. There's a team identity that Nick Nurse has cultivated, and I think they're poised for big things in the future.
But don't forget about the great front office in the North as well. Show depth at finding lower first-round picks and developing them. There is something special going on in Toronto, and I expect them to compete again this season.
Even with every shot clanging off iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
Niang. And another miss by Philadelphia. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. A drive by my player.
Just some genius offense. Great move in the lane and the flush.
There was just no way for the D to handle it.
Just outsmarting his opponents.
You just got to sit back, kick your feet up, and admire the creativity on that.
And he's going up for the hoop here. And Embiid with the dunk.
Well, the reach of Embiid is simply fantastic. I mean, just lob it up his way, and he's committed to finishing the alley-oop.
Here's Trent. 5 points in the game. Pass to my player. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. 76ers ahead. They're up by 2. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And with one half in the bank, what do you think of my player's performance so far?
Definitely been a contributor for his team. So far, I would say a solid performance.
Yeah, if you want to be critical, you could talk about some of the areas that maybe need improvement. But the positives for him, I think it shows some definite potential.
And that misses. That would have put them up. Now here's Thibault. He's covered by Barnes. Pass to Thibault. Inside. Here's Embiid. It's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has missed only 2 shots from the floor.
Well, this is where Embiid burns you the most, mainly due to his massive size and his soft touch.
And it's my player missing.
Yeah, he's not been on his game. The deficit, it's not totally on him, but he has not helped the situation at all.
And Harden is an absolutely vicious dunker. He's terrific at leaping towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And the shot goes in.
Really nice drive to the basket, using some of that agility.
Now here's Harden. He's got 10 to the inside. Embiid's shot is off. Toronto trailing here. Pass to Trent. Back to my player. Shoots it up. Another miss by my player.
Still cold from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line.
Well, you can't get too physical with Harris because once you do, he exploits it and forces the issue.
The 76ers making a switch here. good on the second, so he makes both.
Well, Harris wasn't a lottery pick in the 2011 NBA draft. In fact, he went 19th overall. But that just shows you what can happen when you commit yourself to a craft and put the work in.
Pass to Van Fleet. Back to my player. Outside Van Fleet. 6 to shoot. Here's my player. And Harden with the block. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
For the 76ers.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And again, Toronto no good. Harris, left side. Green. And finished off by Green.
Threw it down with authority.
He can really fly. And you combine that with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Yeah, 2 points the hard way.
Yeah, and he doesn't mind getting them the hard way either, guys. He's able to play well above the rim. That makes him dangerous.
And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it.
You got to ask, where was he going with that pass? Awful turnover.
The 76ers leading. Outside, Harden. That one is good again. He is 6 for 8 from the floor with that make.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Wow.
Watch out. It's surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
Hey, but still a magnificent move to the rim.
Let's see if that gets him going.
I don't care what the score is. That's the play we'll remember from this game.
Down low. Here's Millsap. Banked in off the glass.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
My player from deep. But they recover it. To the paint. Tries again. A rebound by Harris.
And they're not dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
They've separated themselves in a number of categories. Rebounds just one more.
Turnaround Jay. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
An elite shooter with many sweet spots. Defenses have to keep an eye on Harris for mid-range.
Now here's my player. Not a lot of room. And stolen by Green. And now on the break, the 76ers. Again, Philadelphia.
As soon as that steal was made, there was nothing they could really do to stop the break.
And that's why turnovers will kill you. It gives your coach a headache and puts you at such a disadvantage defending.
And that's what every team wants. Easy point.
And he makes that one.
That pass led him so perfectly, he didn't even have to break stride.
Outside, Harden connects from three-point range.
When they've gone to him, he's come through. Keep getting him touches.
My player with it. Now Millsap defending. Boucher with the bucket.
Superb assist. He played the role of maestro on that one.
Now the 76ers with it. And the 76ers call time here.
He wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change some things up as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
76ers substitution.
Pass to Maxey. Harden. Here's Embiid. And Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, sometimes there's only so much you can do against a guy like Embiid. He's fantastic at finishing through all kinds of challenges.
And here's my player outside. Looking to get back on track. And my player moves it down.
Maybe that dunk, the shot in the arm, they really need to cut into that lead.
Well, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their feet.
Let's see if it changes this one.
I think it will change this one. I mean, that could be an instant momentum shift. That was just a rim rattler.
And he draws the double. Aston Yang. Outside, Harden. 5 to shoot. From downtown. Rebounded by Barnes.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that one. Fantastic pass. He made that very easy bucket with that setup.
Outside, Harden. On the wing, Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Here's Niang. Here's Embiid. And Embiid with the dunk.
Hitting the O boards, Embiid wants to own the inside on both ends of the floor. A post force.
The drive by my player. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk and draws the foul. He will go to the line. It's on James Harden. The 76ers making a switch here. Here's Maxey. Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter. Harden. Inside. Embiid. And it's slammed in by Joel Embiid.
One of the toughest matchups in the entire league. Embiid is so good at being relentless when he's hot.
My player from deep. Pass to an Obi. My player. Another shot. James Harden with the block. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Boy, I'd settle for having as many points in the game as he has rebounds.
Right now, we're really witnessing something special.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so shoot 2 here. It's going to be on my player.
And for a guard, Harden does a ton of damage inside, especially how he gets these foul calls close to the basket.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And it's great watching Harden play. He's got such a fluid shooting form, but also he's sensational at driving inside.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. And what a performance we're seeing by Joel Embiid.
He's been taking it to the rack all game. If they don't find a way to slow him down, it's going to be a long night.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. Down low and stolen by Harden. 4-on-1, they're running. Up ahead. And it's Green missing. Now here's my player. Harden covering. Here's Barnes. And he goes in for the dunk.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
The 76ers leading. Timeout called. The 76ers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, sports, come on and get out for your Northside crew.
And here are the 76ers now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. One shot.
Is there a more entertaining player in this league than Joel Embiid? On the court, He's a 7+ footer who does it all. Off the court, no one better, no one funnier on social media.
My player from deep. Joel Embiid pulls it in.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't dial it in from deep.
15 fouls. Shooting for Philadelphia, James Harden at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. A difficult situation for Toronto. High player, right side. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Here's Philadelphia. Here's Harden. Goes back up. And another shot.
It's remarkable watching.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach is protesting the personal foul that was called.
Shooting. And this is the time here now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot clearer.
Indeed, and one thing with the replay review is that when you compare the slowed down speed to real time, you get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. I mean, how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes to see everything to make the call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put into reviewing, double-checking, and the game continues on.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Toronto with it. It's a 13-point game. And here's my player outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Now sometimes you just want to show off your range.
We already know how good his range is, so he shouldn't be firing from that deep.
To the inside, Green. And finished off by Green.
Well, the fans, they're already heading for the exits. Clearly not pleased with the way things worked out there tonight.
What a well-deserved win this will be. They came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. They were the ones calling the shots.
And really, when you want to win on the road, you have to do that. You have to control the game.
And here's Harden. Pass to Maxey. Shoots over Siakam. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
And here's my player outside. But they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity.
Hold on, catching me, runs down the court, pull up, buzzer, beat up, score. I just be ballin', ballin', ballin'. You cannot stop me, nobody. All in AEW, logo to sweat. Labels keep calling, calling, calling. They want me to put the paper to pen. I just be ballin', ballin', ballin'. Look at the footage, I'm scoring again. Okay, let's get it.
Listen.
We got fear, love, and hate, but these haters could be your lovers, but they hide it like they undercovers. I had to escape and find my way out, freedom like Frederick Douglass. I'm living good like Uncle Finna, serve me like his butler. Got some real quarter my family, they like my brothers. We like brothers from another mother. We act out, we crack jokes like we ain't living color. Now it's Netflix to chill with her, no blockbuster. She kinda stuck up, so I'ma kick out then dub her. I'm not trying to shit my mitters, there's no last supper. I've been through the struggle, still in the gutter. I'm a go-getter, yeah, I'm a go-hustler. Jump from place to place like I'm a free runner. Don't play with me like I'm stupid, don't play me like a season. You could call me light flash before my eyes, no thunder. Wake up to these roaches on my bed, right? Wake up to these roaches in the fridge. Wake up to no snacks on the late night. Wake up to no food in the crib. Mama had to work, right, to get what she needed for a kid. I gotta thank Mom for giving her dead life and doing the she did. I know you try to do it all for me. I know you try. Yeah, I know you try to do this all for me. Don't f with nobody. I treat them more like some outcasts. Everything have a price, even without a price tag. The word f me over once it had a. So people forget where they came from. They too high class. Now that I'm doing good, try to kiss my. Started with plastic cups. Now I'm sipping on. My path, it's just like my future, I bypass. I'm driving on my lane while these try to hijack. I hope that don't go over your heads. Don't let these women get to my head. Doing special stuff, I write it instead. I go crazy in the booth like a possessed. I really sleeping on a better wake up from bed. Mama told me I'ma make it. Mama told me just be patient. I told Mom I'ma change. I told her I'm striving for greatness. I told her we gon' reach the top. No more living in the basement. No more public transportation. No more job applications. No more. Just more private jets and vacation, stress-free meditation, work. Yeah, we gon' do this. We gon' change our lives for the better. We gon' change it for the better, man. Yeah, we gon' do this. We gon' change our lives forever. We gon' change our lives forever, fam. Yeah, we gon' do this. We gon' change our lives for the better. For the better now. Yeah, we gon' do this. We gon' change our lives forever. They say the good could young where I'm lucky to be alive with this music. I gotta push everything to the side and everyone. Now it's just me and myself and I. The beat catches my attention, but the song catches your eyes and I love it. That's the reason I does this. I just settle for more. I don't settle for nothing. I just take my time with it. Was a need for the rush and where you was at when it had nothing. Now it be stunting. I still low budget. I still be acting up. Guess I be bluffing. All these jabs I be throwing, I just weave it and duck it. Do what I want when I want, like a boss. What you say is not up for discussion. I'm so underground, I felt like I was trapped in a dungeon. No more hiding from a no running. I can't catch a turn who just hungry and wants this. And I want it. Yeah, I want it. I'm so optimistic. You fake, I'm realistic. Like so unrealistic. Got my statistics. My image autistic. This hate is a sickness. Kill every sickness. Play it out like audition. Life is hard, the streets is vicious. There's no such thing as forgiveness. Treat it like it's a privilege on my side. I know you try to do it all for me. I know you try. Yeah, I know you try to do this all for me. Wake up to these roaches on my bed, right? Yeah. Wake up to these roaches in the fridge. Wake up to no snacks on the late night. Wake up to no food in the crib. Mama had to work right, to get what she needed for a kid. I gotta thank Mom for giving her dead life. I gotta thank her and doing the she did. Thank you, Mom, for life beneath.
Came out bustin', came out on your cousin. I do all these wizards, then they daddy, but you love her, you in trouble. I'm the Sunny, I'm gon' barbecue it. That's your busy, it ain't. I went shopping, left it running, tell my hundreds, tell my. We watch cable, and my auntie, cause my papa wasn't. But my uncle, other certain, Mr. Magic, Billy, Action, jet with the beat on the couch. Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing.
Wait, Chanel on my feet, yeah, that's for on my C's. I be cool with the bees like Muhammad Ali. Got your on the edge of her seat, she on that, I'm on the swear the edge of my V. And usually I like repetitive beats, I like the way that she move. Quality, they look good to me, but I'm saying girl cause I don't even cheat. That is a lie, I'm repetitive. I don't even look, no, I don't even seek, I don't even peek. G5, repetitive G. I'm trying to get out of cheese. I'm a boss, I'm wherever it be. I've been on tour, I see more. I told them feed me beats, just like my music, yo.
Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing. I'm road running, I'm so cunning. High tech digit, fat for a button, passport shouted, airport pilot, NASCAR audit, swan time bombing, two. Still gon' pick it, flat kicking, still toe pigeon, young like sleazy, get back with you, step back, hit him with the step back, switch it. Hey, hoping that it melt, might glisten, might triple, might hit you, free G walker, that might, I been really, when he pull up, they gon' think that he went platinum up it. I'm just floating on the river, BB early, BB gorgeous, BB with it, BB for it. Let me do donuts in your foreign, let me play number 8 while I do it, let me control it, I can control it, with one hand, baby with nothing. That was your sister, that was my summer. Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing.
Hey, it's your boy, DJ, Mr. Lou. We're here again, another Saturday night at Redbird Stadium. Make sure you make your way to the snack bar. We got honey buns, hot chips and cheese, Kool-Aid pickles. We got everything. Just make sure you don't eat on the steak floor. I repeat, do not eat on the steak floor. You ain't got time to be slipping on no cheese and cheese.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. Vision. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Stressed out on that block, they're ringing me up, we get caught. Use this man for the. Had to work the plan, set up shop. For life, pray to God. So I love my time till I'm gone. Verses I dealt with the wrong, exhaling the nimbus, head pain in my songs. I'm loving the heavenly touch, got a. And I'm. This life kinda shoot me on job, yeah. Be honest, do not stay to a boss. I'm seeing my people be lost, so I'm finding a way.
Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, man, no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, man, no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Yeah, obsessed with success. Tryna run up a couple M's and no less. Mine been up next, we been blessed. Been putting in work, been sparking the interest. With no strings attached, I press with no stress. Running to the bag, can't lose breath, but I save and stack. No, I can't lose bread, got a pattern up. Tryna get a new front step, money adding up, so I know I'm moving correct. Can't damage us, came in and move like a vet, not a panicker. You chatting mad, shut your mouth, can't back it up. I'm with the plan it out, then bad it up. I'm tryna get big racks. See how I'm running on the track, enough stamina. When we come through, that's a bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my are no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
I got like 3 floors. I never be running up, we really need more. 30 on my wrist, I spent the diamond Louis V store. I'm the realest, richest, youngest, smell like when Dior. I'm from North and Long, I just with my rollie on. Take it home, got them in me, so I'm taking long. Did them wrong, get a kid, pray, make it home. On my phone, I make a song, he waiting long. Only diamonds hit, for time it is, I wear designer. With my profits, it's spin on my wrist, I could've. I'm one, but it's gon' stop, I'm scared to take the risk. I pay for hits and go and make a hit. I don't play with this, I play with the latest. Every time I drop a tape, it sound like my greatest hits. Way to see me spending money, how to be saving it. I can say the streets, I slay the beast, but I won't save it. I done ran it up my I got like 3 floors. I never be running up, we really need more. 30 on my wrist, I spent the diamond Louis V store. I'm the realest, richest, youngest, smell like when Dior. I'm from North and Long, I just with my rollie on. Take it home, got them in me, so I'm taking long. Get them wrong, get a kid, I pray you make it home. On my phone, I make a song, he waiting long. Need another shovel, another level, bought a bigger bezel. My foot on the pedal, I'm the devil, I should get a medal. We gon' money got me feeling better. Diamonds make up, ain't no way that they can catch up. Baby, I'm the realest youngin', baby, I'm the richest youngin'. At the show, I got my turning nothing in the sun. Turn up into 100, how to store a diamond. Serve you at your door money, now I got some more money. I done ran it up my so they got like 3 floors. I done never be running up, we really need more. 30 on my wrist, I spent the diamond Louis V store. I'm the realest, richest, youngest, smell like Dior. I'm from North and Long, I just with my rollie on. Take it home, got them in me, so I'm taking long. Get them wrong, get a kid, I pray you make it home. On my phone, I make a song, he waiting long. I don't play with this, I play with way the latest. Every time I drop a tape, it sound like my greatest hits. Way to see me spending money, how to be saving it. I can say the streets, I slay the beast, but I won't save it. I done ran it up my I got like 3 floors. I done never be running up, we really need more. 30 on my wrist, I spent the diamond Louis V store. I'm the realest, richest, youngest, smell like when Dior.
But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of it's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of boy elite. She my pride for peace. I'm a minister for lease. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of now I'm off of now I'm off of now I'm off of I like how they want to count me out it. Was written, it ain't nothing you could type about it. I done been broke before, so I know how to go without it. Girl, I'm a hustler, I never went too long without it. These always trying to tell ya you should walk. You can't finesse me, I ain't falling for that good talk. Why would I chase a if money who I could start? Got a vendetta with it, sorry, it's the fault. Sorry, babe, she ain't wanna with me at first, cause I had all the babes. Now she call me Peyton when I caught her play. Lane, on my place, need a pace. Grandma say, when I came, tailor made, not the same. She called me her Zed, I might do her mad. She ain't chasing clout, she just chasing. That boy in the, he thought I was. He didn't know my hands, but who are they to judge? I made it out the mud, I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps, she know I'm off of it's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of boy elite, she my pride for peace. I'm a minister for lease. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of, now I'm off of, now I'm off of, see now I'm off of. Turn to something else when I get in that mood. I turn a Georgie to a Benji off that moon. I had that singing Purple Rangers need the clearance. She match my flow, my expensive. This ain't spirit, shorty. Oh, tell me what you want, what you really want. Be my for the summer, you get you. Play percussion, good in mob in public. I won't speak about abundance unless I show you how to touch it. Writings on the wall, they can't spell it off. Wait till after dark, you turn prey. I was in phase, now it's better days. Now my paper straight, we call space. I'm out for any hating, I can feel the vibes. I feel like when wanna feel like feeling traumatized. Drama time, call it trial. On Valentine, itchy in my palm, it's probably coming time. I'm alive. Who I they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. See now I play for keeps. See now I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. See now I'm off of. When you leap, see my pride for peace. I'm a minister police. I don't wanna hear your priest. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. See now I'm off of. Who I they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. See now I play for keys, see now I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet, see now I'm off of. Hey.
I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Looking for trouble, I'm coming with double. And then I'm bursting your bubble. Doing whatever I want, whenever I want to. Paper beside me, I'm always ready to rumble. Oh, around acting like a fool. Begging on my door. Oh, I see you last week. You tried to pass me. You ain't no athlete. Doing what I want to do. Makes me comfortable. I'ma count these honest blue. With no regards to you. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Ooh, I've been trying to keep my cool. Late nights posted in the stool. Money making moves. Don't know what to choose. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. You don't really want me. You just wanna boast. You just wanna be in all my videos. No, think you gotta go. Acting like a model, never walked before. So, no love. Never seen it on. When will I could? Now you wanna girl, but what's good? No, you think I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do.
out here faking and they lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, ma, I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that and now like a fan. Then this gonna get a tan. If it ain't about that money, then I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find him, then we that is man. Better come and get your man. We did. She leaving, we ain't about to hold no hand. I just want that. Them jokes that yo keep on saying. Keep on playing. I'm pulling up and I just thought these praying. But I kind of like, what was that you were saying? These steady talking, but they ain't getting no bands. They living with they mama rent free. They ain't paying. We hopping out with them. Get the acting like he hate me, but these really be fans. A nigga getting left shaky when we spinning on his man. She acting like she wanna date me cause I'm all these. We pulling up with them and get the acting like he ain't fake, but we be knowing. And they lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, ma, I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that now like a fan. Money, then it's gonna get a tan. If it ain't about that money, then I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find him, then we that is man. Lying, these out here acting, playing. We having out with them. Hey, just send that location, you know it. We slide. Let's try to say she stay and I'm trying to. Hey, this ain't boy, yo, better hide. These out here, they don't be outside. They pulling up, letting it ride. These just rapping my they hopping out with that. They really be, they just doing to get by. My ain't having no aim, they just hop out, let it ride. No, we don't play that. Run up on me, he get turned in. Lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, ma, I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that now like a fan. I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find him, then we that is man.
Mama told me to be a doctor. I ain't never had enough patience. Mama told me to be a scholar. Got no class and I'm dangerous. Mama told me to be a lawyer. Raising every bar that it came with. Mama told me to be employed, but I put in the work just to say this. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it.
Hey, did it like I told you. We not from Magnolia, but you really made it. Hey, somebody for you, and I wish it would like you need a coaster. Hey, like a locomotive, you would train me on a daily just to get me where I'm going. Lady with a drive, that's crazy, so I had to get my toe into the dough, and now I'm rolling in the dough. Patty, yo, can you not see that? I be that. They sticking around like feedback, so relax. Picture me giving the crown of these whack and see that. Whipper when I'm around because he snap and react. I sticker and clown about him. This nigga, I highly doubt him. If I in the river, I probably the infinite. Man, I'm ignorant, I be shouting my images, I leave out in the I be wildin', I'm feeling make mommy probably cause
Mama told me to be a doctor. I ain't never had enough patience. Mama told me to be a scholar. Got no class and I'm dangerous. Mama told me to be a lawyer. Raising every bar that it came with. Mama told me to be employed, but I put in the work just to say this. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it.
Yeah, look, my mama said I would make a selection, just have faith. So I had faith and have weight, got mad great. I don't for nothing, cause I ain't getting the keep that. No hyping none on my list. Problem with my no problem driving while where you live. These rappers my seeds, they act hyper, they getting, but I can't win. But enough none of you kids. My mic will save crowds, mic will pay clowns. We home about me and my Michael J. Hounds. I had a block spinning like. It's a microwave now when I got mad figures on, and I made this money from my decisions on, so when all these haters wanna be baiting me, waiting, the top is taking, so you're grateful that is where I will be sitting because my
Mama told me to be a doctor. I ain't never had enough patience. Mama told me to be a scholar. Got no class and I'm dangerous. Mama told me to be a lawyer. Raising every bar that it came with. Mama told me to be employed, but I put in the work just to say this. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, hey, gotta have dry like a stick shift. Gotta go hard on the big trip. Gotta run it up, little quick drip. Big play, yeah, finna get real. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hot flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. I done came up, finna some. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hot flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. On everything, I can never lose. Yeah, run right past 200 on the dash. On my way to make a move, yeah, been on the wave, call spirit for the proof. Big number one topic, know you seen it on the news. Wanna get an interview here from a point of view. I'm a man on the field, I don't play by the rules. I done seen a close friend switch up like a Jew, but it ain't slow me down cause I got the good shoes. Try to get the bread to eat with my dog, try to get a big play, but I don't mean food. I've been on the go, I've been up and down the road, trying to put on for the team, and I don't mean you. Know they see the work and they say it's hard work, but they never hard work, so they ain't got a clue. I ain't on that, he ain't on no reds, doing all that cat like his name Dr. Seuss. Ow, treat that little boy like he itty bitty. He cannot hang in my city with me. It is not none of you getting with me. Only the realists be sitting with me. Shout out the ones that be dealing with me. They the ones gon' touch the ceiling with me. I got no chill, no one chilling with me. I got no chill, no one chilling with me. Gotta have dry like a stick shift. Gotta go hard on the big trip. Gotta run it up, little quick trip. Big play, yeah, finna get real. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hot flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. I done came up, finna some. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hot flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. On everything, I can never lose. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hot flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. I done came up, finna some. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hot flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. On everything, I can never lose.
Yeah. That's true. We do not away. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, never rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got me going jeans cause I'm cool right. Checking from my fan life is fantastic. I was working, sleeping on the mattress. So felt like when nobody happy. Jumping at this. When it all by the color, got a new. Now the BB's with a V-long jean jacket. They can see me even if you had 3D glasses. I had in the bikini, she from Calabasas. Got a pocket full of blue cheese and some. I'm a psycho for these hunters, got a cash fetish. I've been studying these hunters, I'm a mathematic. And this love make me wanna buy my daddy caddy. This love got me, I don't need it. Lady know it. Smoking calls on my we ain't ball capping. Alien feel like I'm living on my own planet. On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, never rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got me going jeans cause I'm cool right. She know she was overseas, they were pan level. Shop in Tokyo, Japan, they the best ever. Blue bear t-shirt, sleeve button-ella. Hard top, turn a vert, riding any weather. Ain't got a bandana, this ain't a propeller. Man, we spend it down, copping Gucci sweaters. Said it's dripping, I cannot help him. Used to boom, now the guys, we are not the. Got Colombia ties out of Mexico. Spent the beds 100 times still. Got some pimp, feel applying, feel like Velcro. Fine in love, shopping on Rodeo. I be if you don't want coffee, piss a day, yo. I ain't stingy, my bro gonna get a payroll. I just want the pretty women in the pesos. I can only hit the engine in this Lambo. On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, never rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got me going jeans cause I'm cool right. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, never rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got me going jeans cause I'm cool right.
I'm a space cadet. Yeah. Measure about 2 cadets. Boom. We be dripping, got these. He on the Illuminati way.
The bionic zit splitter, breakneck speeds with all day, and some say that ain't productive. Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with? Cause right now, I see clearer than most. I sit here contented with this cheese on toast. I feel the pain of a third world famine. Said wait, we count them blessings and keep jamming. Tis him. His worth was nil until he gained the skill of tongues. From 15 years young, straight to my greyback self, I stay top shelf material. Jerk chicken, jerk fish, breakaway slave bliss. Generate G's and then be stash them in the Swiss. Fools can't see this. Under your a fistful of hip-hop duns, I progressing in the flesh. Esoteric quotes most frightening. Duppy took a hold of my hand while I was writing. Leg on me ting, Duppy leg on me and I summon up the power of Banana Clan. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Now we there burning boots, set them spirit them loose. Go ahead. with conclusive proof about the truth, the right. Cause whether we hitchhike or push bike or travel kind of trash, manifest that with oaths and roots rap. Manifest that, yeah, I do my thing way. Ain't nothing else I know. Gone up in the life with this ragged bone flow. Squeeze the pain from my belly and set my soul free. Travel over ocean, land and sea. Face enough stress and difficulty. Flung back from the brink, whining kinda stink. We don't give a gift about what them fools think. If your network will speak for itself. Proof of the trophy and the champion belt. Come sun, come rain, come hailstone pelt. Witness the fitness, the Crofton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Crofton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Crofton liveth. One hope, one quest. Yeah, wanna see me with some old time. Let the old world know we's on some off-key tip. Mega manic. When time the pressure start lick by the hook or by the crook, by the kick heave. Sickly cryptic, spitting the code and most proud to present that Crofton mode. And it shows that bro's done. Seen a few slights. Life row scenario, reality bites. We in collision with the beast. Lost to religion, now we can't get no peace. Idiot, we got one for tech, eye for chief. Stoop to the level and we're plotting cold grief. But we should know that discipline make up the geese. Separation of the dat from the rat, that's a must. Proceed, set speed with the Crofton touch. Proceed, set speed. Crofton, y'all. Witness the fitness. The Crofton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness. The Crofton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness. The Crofton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness. The Crofton liveth. One hope, one quest. One quest, one quest, one
Funny, yeah, ain't it funny, yeah. Let him run up to the money, yeah. Ain't it funny, yeah. Got a couple dollars wishing, yeah, for tuition, yeah. He was saving, yeah, just so he could pay attention, yeah. He was trying to get a law degree, be a lawyer, right? So the can pass him by, cause he know it's lawyer rights. You know money talk, ain't no George Washington in here. All you want is Ben Frank. Get alone, let it sink. Pray to God for the ranks. Got a check, but it's blink. Gotta stop. Let me think. This was summertime, I'm running back in 09. I'm the young LeBron, I'm still back for the shine. This the reason why I still juggle with pride. I'm trying to get all these bills, I'm trying to get all these dimes. I'm trying to get to a mill like Jay-Z in his prime. Rapping in the cypher, one beef with a swine. Stepping up to me is formal, for my line. Didn't realize my life was on the line. Yeah. You wanna be chosen? You wanna be free? Then follow me.
Hello? Alright.
Putting in the money, I'll style it, though. Credit got it, get wild, though. You ain't seen the left, I'm wild, though. Wild, you ain't gotta style it, though. Put some money on, put some on file, though. Put it to the left, style it, though.
I heard he been dancing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but no opposition like a block away. Teeth grinning off them that I couldn't concentrate. I'm no addict, cause I don't think that's smart to say. Rock out with that might make it do the Harlem Shake. Make sure that low, keep your and always watch the snake. Be careful who you trust, cause they'll cross you like Tim Hardaway. Impatient in the slums, I couldn't afford to let my mama wait. Long distance relationship with God, so it get hard to pray. You can't really plan what's meant to be, I think they call it fate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much I can tolerate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much that my heart can take. Like, let's give it a rest, girl, I just wanna give my heart a break. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, I can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Fees they like 200 racks, but the price keep going up. I'm the hottest out they don't like me blowing up. Back against the wall, no one to trust. Ain't no limit in these streets, can ride a bike, you old enough. Gotta fight, no folding up, like pay the price, you know what's up. And when they say who won it, act like you know it's us. From the soil, you gotta share the same scars to roll with us. Say it's off the going up. It's cracking where I'm from, watch what you just reckless. No big homies over us. Fluctuated by dollars, yeah, on that guap I got a crush. Been racing to millions, the money talks give me a rush. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, I can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep.
Fake brothers